Hello and welcome to day 3 of Cappin at the Spa. I'm your host, Saratoga Geese, and we're recording live from Quivik Drive in sunny Saratoga. Remember, the goal of this show is to provide live long shots and give you opportunities in the exotic and win columns. Yesterday's show, we gave out 3 winners, all of who were 10 to 1 or higher on the morning line. 2 of them were in the late pick 5, with Ferenz at 12 to 1 and Glorious Empire in the finale at 9 to 1. Combining them with 2 favorites and a logical 7 to 1 Chad Brown horse on the grass netted us a $9,500 pick 5. I hope some of you out there had that also. But that was yesterday, and today is a new day. We have our same panel here today with Daily Double Dan on my left and Exacta Box Bobby on the right. We each have a few thoughts for you on today's card. So let's get to it. Danny, you're going to talk about race 8.
All right, taking a look at race 8, we got allowance 75,000, mile on the turf. The horse I like in this race is the 5 Alabama Bound at 12 to 1. A lot of things to like here about her. Runs well on the distance, 1 for 1 at Saratoga. And just taking a look at the buyer par, 73. You know, is running 80 the end of 2016, a 77. Compared to the favorites in this race, whose best are 73 and a 70. And, you know, sitting at 12 to 1, looking to get on the lead with, you know, the past couple days, the speed favor in track. That's what I was looking for, so I like this 5, Alabama Bound.
All right, excellent pick. And again, we had a little argument over who was going to pick him because I'm a big fan of Alabama Bound too, so I'll certainly be putting a few dollars on him. I'm going to go next and take a look at race 4. It's a starter allowance, 6.5 furlongs. And I'm looking at number 10, Rapid Red, with Julien Leperoux at 8 to 1 on the morning line. This is really a hodgepodge of horses coming from different tracks and different levels of competition. These starter allowances always bring out weird type of situations, and it's a 6.5 furlong race also, and there's a ton of speed. So I'm looking for Rapid Red, coming long to short, turf to dirt, to mow him down in the lane. It's a trainer I don't really know. He is a 17% trainer, but he really, I don't even know if he's ever run horses up here at Saratoga. But we're going to take a shot with him, Julien Leperoux. I think he's going to sit behind, and if he can make that run in the stretch, we're going to do well. Let's go over to Bobby, who's going to talk about race 5.
Sounds great. So I'm going to talk a bit about race 5 here, which is an optional claimer going 1 mile and an eighth on the dirt. My selection is going to be the 7, Do You Know Something, at 6 to 1 on the morning line. This horse has a history of running well at Saratoga. I like that he is very versatile. He can win either on the lead, pressing the lead, or even coming from the clouds. I like that he has Manny Franco up for the first time. His last couple races, he was a bit overmatched, but he has excuses. In the Brooklyn, maybe he just didn't want to go 1.5 miles. Most horses don't. And then in the state dinner, he was running on a muddy track for the first time in his life and clearly didn't appreciate that. If he can get back to his form from earlier this year at Aqueduct and Belmont, I think anything close to 6 to 1 would be great value. For comparison's sake, the 2 Royal Posse, the 2 and the 7 ran against each other head-to-head 3 times earlier this year. The 7 finished better than the 2 in every race, yet the 7 is 6 to 1 on the morning line here, and the 2 is 5 to 2. So I'm looking to the 7, Do You Know Something, for some value in race 5.
Excellent, excellent. Let's swing on over to Danny, who's going to talk a little bit about race 9.
All right, race 9, optional claiming, 62,000, 5.5 on the melon turf. You know, Animal Appeal to 3 is going to be tough to beat here with Irad Ortiz. I like that, but the horse I'm looking for to get some value, 10 to 1, the 11, Sunny Sammy. If you look, runs very well on this distance. Last year, same race, ran at 86, lost by a nose. And, you know, I'm looking at these past 3 races as an excuse in every one. We have stumbled, awkward start, angled 5 wide, boxed around turn. So, you know, I think those, you know, bad trips are going to keep its odds down, and, you know, I think we're going to get a great price here on this 11. Sunny Sammy, 10 to 1. That's who I'm rolling with.
All right, good selection. I'm going to chat for a second here about race 7. Race 7, claiming 25 at 6 furlongs, probably about as low a claiming level as we go up here at Saratoga. Big field, 12 horses, ton of early speed. 1, the 2, the 3, the 5, the 6, the 8, all show speed. I'm going to look to the far outside again to another long to short turf to dirt horse by Linda Rice, Gobi, the 12 horse at 10 to 1. Certainly fits with the buyers, fits in the race. I like the long to short angle. Linda Rice, 30% going from turf to dirt. So we're looking for that horse to just, again, sit on the outside, make that run around the turn, and hopefully run down all the speed. So we're looking at Gobi in race 7. 10-1 morning line. Let's take a look over to Bobby and talk about race 6.
So race 6, we have a $40,000 non-winners of 2 lifetime claiming race going a mile and a 16th on the turf. My selection is going to be the 6 Shortcakes at 20-1 on the morning line for David Canizo and Manny Franco. This is actually a race that's pretty devoid of speed on the turf. Almost every horse's past form shows them closing from deep. So I'm looking for Shortcakes coming out of that turf sprint at Belmont to be on or very close to the lead in this race. Ever since moving to David Canizo's barn over the winter, and especially when he put her on the turf, she's put forth some really good performances. She's run twice at this level recently on the turf and has only lost by 2 lengths each time. So at 20-1, I'm willing to take a chance that with a favorable pace setup, she can improve those 2 lengths and win this race wire to wire at 20-1.
All right, very good. And it's good to know that Notre Dame education is coming into play with these extended vocabulary we have here on Cappin at the Spa. So we enjoy hearing from Bobby and hearing those thoughts. Let's go to Danny for race 10.
All right, race 10, we got the Oaks Grade 1, mile and an eighth on the dirt. Again, I'm continuing, the strategy for today. Find a horse, get out on the lead. It's been working the past 2 days. I'm not going to stop now. I'm looking at Jose Ortiz on this 1, Elite, at 5-1 morning line. Looking at all the other horses in this race, I don't really see anyone that's going to go out and grab the lead. So, you saw Jose Ortiz a couple of times yesterday, go out and grab the lead. He knew how the track was playing, so, I feel like he's going to do it again here out of the 1 spot with a late. And, he showed some speed where in the past where you could definitely get out on the lead here. So 5-1, looking to beat the favorites, going with the late in the 10th.
All right, excellent. And I'm going to wrap it up with the last race of the day, the finale. A very exciting finale yesterday as we watched our 9-1 horse romp through the stretch, which was terrific. So we're going to try to close it up again today. And maiden 40,000 a mile on the grass. Again, nondescript type of bunch. Everybody in that 60 and change buyer figure. I'm going to go with a horse who's been trying to get on the grass but hasn't yet, which is number 12, Major Force, at 15-1 on the morning line. Linda Rice just claimed this horse in May. Has the Turf Tomlinson's first race of his career, a 6-furlong race. He closed 15 lengths after being pinched back at Keeneland. So the horse definitely has a little bit of talent. Then he runs an claiming 40, wants to get on the grass. It's taken off the grass on a sloppy track. We're just going to throw that out. It also has an excuse, but I think this horse wants the grass. You're getting Irad Ortiz from the outside post. Again, Linda Rice, first time off the claim, 35%. My guess is this horse is going to get bet down from 15-1, but if I can get 7 or 8-1 on this horse, I'm hoping to finish with a smile on my face again today. So that's it today, folks. I hope you guys have a great day. We're looking forward to the Sunday here at the Spa. We'll probably be back next weekend with maybe a few new guests. We're going to try to run our show Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Best of luck to all, and here's hoping today is your day.